I never come on this app, but I wanted to talk about this election. I don't really want to talk about this election, but I feel like I have to get some of my thoughts out. So just up front, if you are a Trump supporter, if you voted for Trump, if you did not vote, if you voted for someone other than Kamala Harris, skip this video. You're not the audience for it. This is just for Harris voters. In 2016, I cried a lot. And in 2020, I finally regained a sense of hope that I didn't have for 4 years. And now in 2024, I've lost all that hope again. But I'm not sad like I was in 2016 when I cried. This time I'm just angry. I am so very fucking angry. Because when the pain starts happening, when the fascist Trump administration comes into power, there will be pain. People will suffer. People will be deported. Innocent people will be deported. Families will be split apart. There's no good side to any of this. Gaza will get worse. More Palestinians will die. And I'm not giving the Democrats a pass, but it's going to get worse in Gaza. Trump says he's going to let Bibi Netanyahu do whatever he wants. He said he's going to let Putin do whatever he wants. Ukraine is gone. Gaza is gone. Climate change progress that we've made in the last 4 years, probably gone. All because of this fascist, this 34-time convicted felon, adjudicated rapist, corrupt, pathological liar, fascist, Hitler admirer. I don't know the difference between him and a Nazi. Like, the last time he was president, 1 million Americans died because of his mishandling of COVID. How many people are going to die this time? That's what I keep thinking about. And when people do die, we'll feel the pain. Those of us who feel compassion will feel pain for when people are being hurt. The Trump supporters won't. They won't feel that pain. If anything, if they even know about that pain, they will relish in it. They will delight in that pain. They will enjoy seeing families torn apart. They will enjoy seeing Ukraine overrun by Putin. They will enjoy seeing Palestinians bombed to death. And they'll laugh. They'll laugh about it. They say they're pro-life, but they're not. If anything, the overturning of Roe versus Wade has proven that. They're not pro-life. They're pro-enslaving women. How many women are going to die bleeding out in parking lots outside of hospitals because doctors could be arrested or lose their licenses? This is worst case scenario. We had hope going into this election. I wasn't confident that we were going to win. I knew there was a chance that we would lose, but we lost hard. The House of Representatives is still up at this moment in time, but it doesn't look good. So I'm just I'm assuming that we've lost everything. So now Republicans will control all three branches of government. They control the Supreme Court. Trump will get to appoint probably two more justices. He will have appointed a majority of the Supreme Court, 5 out of 9 justices, and who knows where we go from there. Both houses of Congress, they will pass legislation to ban abortion. Everyone's like, oh, Trump just moved it to the states. That was step one. They're not giving up on banning abortion. They're still going to enslave women. They're still going to kill women by letting them bleed out because they can't get medical care for miscarriages. Rape victims won't be able to get abortion care. Pain, that's why I'm in such a flight or fight trauma response. I've my adrenaline flowing through my veins constantly is just preparing myself for all of this pain that's going to come our way. And my generation is partly to blame. Gen X, a majority of Gen X went for Trump. Majority of white men like me went for Trump. What? Everything that I had hoped for is about this country, believing that, like, given the choice between a successful prosecutor, attorney general, senator, vice president, despite all that she's done for working families, the most pro-union administration she was a part of, all they wanted to do was give everyone health care. And all Republican voters apparently want to do is deport illegals and I don't know, help Putin in Ukraine? Help Netanyahu in Israel? Like, kill more people? Like, what good is going to come from any of this? Oh, we've taught the Democrats a lesson. Yeah, maybe they'll think twice about trying to make the world a little less awful. Yeah, I get Gaza. I get it. God, like, I see the videos. I want all war to stop. But we're not going to get all war to stop by giving in to the demands of dictators. We tried that before, 100 years ago, almost, and it didn't work then, and it won't work now. I'm exhausted. I did not want to go through this again. I've told myself every day for the last years, I cannot do another 4 years of that evil man. But I guess we have to. And there's going to be pain. And I'll cry about that, but I won't cry about this. I'm going to stay angry about this every day. Every day. For the rest of my life. This country I will never trust again. And I don't care why you voted for Trump. There's no difference to me between voting for a fascist because you're a fascist or voting for a fascist because you support fascists.